Hi guys, Amy May here. Welcome back to the channel. To the video, I'm doing the Painting Pro tag that was started by Fort Worth famous. I love her. I'm not a pro at all, but I figured I'd go ahead and do it because why not? I want to answer the questions too. Anyways, number one, how did you learn about project painting and what was your first impression? The first time I saw a project pan video was from Adriana Pina. She's got two channels going right now because she has some issues with her channel. So there's Adriana Pina and Adriana Marissa. It's the same girl. She's amazing. I love her. But her and one of the glam moms were doing I'm sure there were other people involved in it too. I wasn't. But they were doing like a 15 in 2015 project pan, and Adriana had done like a collection of stuff, like she had 15 items or categories. So I kind of did the same thing. I jumped right on like within a week. I was like, holy crap, this is really cool. I could work through some of my stuff that I have, and yeah, I liked watching the video, so I want to make one too, is basically what happened. And it just kind of built a little from there. I was only really good at panning like body care, hair care type stuff. And then this year is when I really started, I guess, obsessing over panning. And half of the people I follow now on YouTube are project panners, and I love them all, but it just made me kind of obsessed with panning my stuff because I was like, I have all this stuff. I don't need all this stuff. Like, there's stuff that I don't even care for, and why do I have all this? And it's taking up so much space, and I just wanted to condense, and I thought it was kind of cool. I guess it's kind of weird because you see so many like beauty videos where they're hauling, just constantly hauling stuff, and I want all the things too, but I don't need all the things, and I'm not going to use all the things, and I don't know. That's how I started watching. My first impression was it was really cool, and I want to do it too. Number two, what is the hardest thing you've panned, and what's the easiest? The easiest things I have panned would have to be mascara. I think mascara was in my first project pan, like it was a category, and I had like 2 or 3 that I wanted to use. Mascara is the easiest thing in the world to pan for me. I use it every day. I'm really good about only keeping 2 tubes open at a time. I refuse to let myself open more than that. I allow myself to have a regular mascara and a waterproof mascara. That's the only thing, that's the only reason I'm allowed to have 2 open. So mascara is really easy. I use it every day. I don't know. Mascara is the easiest thing I've panned. The hardest thing I've panned, I think was from my first one, and it was eyeliners. I had like a category that had like 10 eyeliners in it, and I learned that I don't use eyeliner enough to have 10 eyeliners, and that was the hardest for me. And lip products. I tried panning a lipstick. I got like halfway through it, and I got over the color, so lipstick and eyeliners, I guess, are the hardest ones for me because I don't use them often. Number 3, have you attempted a pan that palette? Why or why not? No, I haven't. It's either been because it's a palette that I don't have, like the Stila in the Light palette was one at one point, and I don't have that one. And then I know the Lorac Pro was a pan that palette one year, maybe this year. I don't know which years. I don't know what palettes are what years, but I know one was a Lorac Pro, and I was like, you guys are crazy. I love the Lorac Pro palette. There's no way on God's green earth I would pan that, and that's why I haven't done one, is because it was like the community decided, and it was a palette I didn't have or one that I loved, so I was like, meh. I think I may pan fully my Naked Basics palette, and I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of like on the fence as to whether or not I want to start panning some of my palettes. I kind of do, but then I'm kind of I guess I'll decide at the beginning of next year, or before the beginning of next year. I'm kind of tempted to do it like randomly. Or maybe I'll let you guys choose. I don't know. I'm tempted, but not fully convinced yet. Number 4, has panning affected your makeup buying habits? If so, how? Yes, it has. Panning things kind of really, and I pan like makeup and beauty, hair care, skin care, like everything. Like if it's something in my house, I'm gonna try and pan that shit, basically. It kind of opens your eyes as to how much you have compared to how much you actually use. So do I really need 100 lip products when I can't even finish one lipstick? No, I don't. So do I need to buy them constantly and all the shades? No, I don't. And I think with eyeshadow palettes, it's kind of helped. I know Money just came out with one, or it's on pre-order right now for Tarte, and then it'll actually come out. And I want it, but I look at my eyeshadows now and I'm like, do I really need it? So some of the stuff has turned into, like, especially with eyeshadow palettes, I have kind of turned that over to, I'm not going to buy anymore because I have all the colors I really need. But I slip those subtle suggestions to my husband that I'm really interested in a palette in hopes that that's what I get for gifts. Because, I mean, I've got my birthday, I got Mother's Day, I got anniversary, I got Christmas. There's plenty of time to get me that palette, sir. So it has affected my purchasing because I think about when I'm looking at makeup now, when I'm in the store, I'm thinking about how much I have. Do I really need this right now? And I kind of bargain with myself, like, right now I really want to buy a new foundation, but in my head I'm like, get 2 out of your collection and then you're allowed to get a new foundation. Like, get rid of 2 and only bring in 1. So that's just kind of how my mind works now with stuff. And then I also think too with like sales, like Bath and Body Works, when they send those buy 3 get 3 and you got a 20% off coupon and the semi-annual sale, I think a lot of that now, it's helped me even with like waxes, candles, wallflowers, hand soaps, lotions. I think about how much I have. Do I really need this right now? Can I wait for the next sale? Because they, like Bath and Body Works does rotating sales, so you might as well just wait till it rotates into sale. So I think about how much I have now when I'm going to buy something, and I kind of avoid CVS, Walgreens areas where I will purchase stuff without thinking, like in the moment. Number 5. What do you plan to pan next? As I said, I have my eye on a couple foundations. There's actually 2. I really want the Urban Decay Naked Skin one and the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I need to finish using my samples of them and then I'll decide if I want one or both. But if I want to purchase a foundation, I have to move 2 foundations out of my collection. So that's what I'm kind of thinking and working on next, is panning a couple foundations so I can buy another one. So there's that. Number 6, where do you get your panning inspiration motivation? I watch a shit ton of panning videos. I follow, I don't even know how many project panners now. I love them. I love them all. I watch their updates. I watch makeup inventories. I watch just anything that deals with inventory, working through product, using it up, panning, and that's what I do. And I search, like, even anti-hauls. Oh my god, Kimberly Clark and her anti-hauls help me so much. Like, I see stuff and I'm like, yeah, I don't need that shit. I'm going to use what I have, and I just feel more motivated to use what I have so that my money's not going to waste. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. That's what I do. I watch a ton of YouTube videos, and I follow a ton of people on Instagram now, too, because sometimes I can't watch YouTube, so I scroll through my Instagram feed, and I'll kind of, I've got quite a few that I follow now that they don't even make videos, but they do like pan updates or empty updates on Instagram. So I'll follow them, and then I follow the hashtags sometimes. Like if I've gone through my newsfeed and there's nothing new, I'll follow the hashtags and go and find a bunch of new people to follow that have panned. And I totally stalk them too. I'll scroll through their entire history of photos to see all the stuff that they've panned. So that's what I do for inspiration or motivation. Number 7, what is your favorite thing about the panning community? I think like almost every other person that's done the Panning Pro tag says, there is like zero negativity in the panning community compared to, say, the beauty community. In the beauty community, it is ridiculously harsh. Like, you're not vegan, you are vegan. You're not cruelty-free, you are cruelty-free. Why do you buy so much? Show us your makeup collection. Why do you buy so much? Why do you have that? You can never go through that much. So I see people be so negative towards beauty gurus. And you'll see like in the comments where different subscribers are just like going at each other, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I comment very rarely on beauty guru type videos. Only the smaller ones will I actually comment, because I know I'll get a response, which is another great thing about the panning community. Is a lot of the times if you comment on a panner's video, they respond to you. It may take a day or two, but they actually respond to almost every single comment, which is amazing. I love it. I love the interaction. Like, I love the lack of negativity. I don't think I've ever seen like a full-on like blah thing happen in the comment section of a project panner, and I love that they respond or other people respond, and you just have this conversation and dialogue going, which I love, because the reason why I started watching so many YouTube videos and commenting is because I wanted the interaction. Like, hey, I love makeup too, let's talk about it. But like in the beauty videos, it doesn't really happen. But in the panning community, you're like, dude, I tried to work through those Urban Decay primer potion pods too, and it's crazy how long they last. And they'll actually respond, and I love the interaction that happens in the panning community. So, interaction and lack of negativity. Number 8, if you're currently project panning, what one item is giving you the most trouble? That stupid mineral blush that I put in my project. I hate that thing. I hate that thing so freaking much. I have been using it. I've been having Haley use it. I've been letting the kids use it because they use way too much. I don't know. I think I'm going to get some progress on it to show you guys for the finale, and then I'm just going to hand that off to Haley. Like, I'm so sick of that blush. I don't want to see it anymore. I thought it'd be something that I could like pump through without fully thinking about how long it takes to go through a freaking loose mineral blush. Who does that? Me, obviously. That's the worst thing I've tried panning, and it's in my project right now. I'm over it. I can't wait for summer just so I can stop using it. Number 9, how long do you plan to project pan, and do you see yourself stopping at any point? How long do I plan to project pan? Probably forever. I don't see me stopping anytime soon. I like Tiffany, Makeup by Tiffany, isn't that what it is? Her channel. I like that she has like a select amount of stuff that, like, she doesn't keep stuff in her collection that she doesn't absolutely love. And I still have some things in my collection that I'm kind of like, I like it. It's not my favorite, but I like it. But I'd really like to get my collection to that point where I'm like, I fucking love every single item that's in my collection. And I'm sure there's going to be times where even like that I try something new and it's not my favorite, and I'll pan that. I'll work through that. And then, I don't know, I feel like there's always going to be something that I can work through and pan. So I don't see myself stopping anytime soon, especially not until my collection is perfected and where I want it to be. So there's that. And number 10, which is the last question, would you recommend panning to others and how would you explain it? Yes, I would recommend panning to others. How would I explain it? Like, you don't have to keep stuff that you don't like. Use up the stuff that you like. It's makeup, it's eyeshadow, I don't know, like, I love my palettes and I keep looking over because I'm debating trying to pan my Lorac Mega Pro. And it's just kind of sitting there constantly looking at me. I've been using it a lot more lately. I love the palette, love the eyeshadows, and part of me has that, I don't want to get rid of it, I don't want to lose it because I like it. But then part of me is like, just pan it, you love it, it won't hurt you to use it all up. I don't know, if you're interested in panning, just do it. Do an easy project, do one of the seasonal ones, try it out, hop in whenever you want. Like, you don't have to do a roulette or a one brand or whatever. I mean, just hop on one that you think is cool. It doesn't matter if you don't start at the same time as everyone. Just, I don't know, just do it. If you're interested, if you think it's kind of cool, then just do it. That's what I gotta say. I know this video was kind of long-winded, I guess. Hope you guys still enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. And if you have done the Panning Pro tag and I haven't commented on your video, then I may not have watched it. So comment down below and I will go watch your video. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.